Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lake Clan Legends. This is Logan.
This is Michael.
And this is Todd, and we're starting this over. We had a technical difficulty in the household. So we're going to start fresh from the beginning. And if you did catch the first part of this and wonder what happened, it's a mess. Let's just go with cats, and that'll be it. So today we're going to be not doing D&D. If you didn't catch the first time of this. We're not going to be doing D&D at this point. At this point, we're going to switch over and start doing a campaign of a different sort.
Crusades. Warhammer Crusades.
You've seen a little bit of Warhammer 40k on this channel. We're just going to be delving a little deeper into it and actually doing more narrative type campaigns. And this one, very specifically, we're going to be creating our own sector inside the Warhammer universe. And then it is going to be a sphere expansion of the Tau into the worlds that are already controlled by the Imperium.
Yeah. Aren't you like a rogue Tau Legion or something?
Yes.
So you're
Trying to make your own space in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So while that's going on, at the same time as this, Tau don't really have warp engines. They kind of travel at the speed of snail through space. So at the same time that this happens, there's going to be Tyranids dropping in the same sector.
yes.
So we're going to do essentially a three-way narrative. It's going to keep all of our stories. It's, we're going to be fighting each other. At times maybe it's going to be 2 against 1, something like that. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We are going to be using campaign missions not only from the Leviathan set and the Pariah Nexus mission set. We have a couple. We're actually going to probably do a couple missions out of White Dwarf and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we'll also, if we do get more like the new missions and stuff like that, we're gonna jump on them and bring those into the campaign as well, since we're doing it very loose. We are going to be using the Crusade rules out of the codexes. So if you're aware of what they are, the Tyranids
Planet
eat
eating.
planets, the Tau colonize planets, and I'm going to be on tours of duty because I'm going to be playing the Astra Militarum, if I didn't mention that yet. So what we wanted to do before we got into too much, and there's going to be a lot of world building in between, so probably some of the missions are going to be on stream, some of them are going to be off stream. So we'll have times when we can play, and we can just, as if Logan and Michael want to play, then they can play a game. At 10 o'clock in the morning. Not that I see that happening anytime soon, but
Yo, we ain't even awake at time.
But I mean, it could be at 11 o'clock at night too. So
yeah,
obviously those ones we won't put on stream, but we will try to, maybe every other week we'll put one on stream, and that maybe we'll do that as like a close or something like that, or an open, depending on how it lands. We will be continuing D&D. That's not going away.
Majorly his campaign.
Right. At least my campaign, with Gork and Zaron. If something happens, and at this point, we're going to suspend the other campaign and try to work on this a little bit.
Yeah.
Just so we can get more storytelling and get more people involved in the games that are going on.
And that was part of my decision. I just want to make it clear, like, it's not like, as a group to say, like they were like, cut it.
It was mostly his decision.
Yeah, it was mostly mine.
So, but not to be discouraged, he's a first-time DM.
Yes,
he does have different aspects in mind, but I think it was going a little rogue on him.
Yeah.
No pun intended. So, what we're gonna do, just to introduce you to Crusades, is um, you do start with about 1,000 point army. We will be getting requisition points to start out with, but I wanted to introduce our armies right now before anything changes in the list. So our first fights will be at about 1,000 points.
Yes.
If we want to add, you can spend requisition points to add another 200 points to your Battle of Order, but that doesn't necessarily increase the size of your games.
Yeah. I mean, only if everyone decides that. Like, if everyone has enough points, then maybe.
Right.
But
There's no, at least from what I've read, there's not really a clear line as to um, when it's supposed to escalate into a higher point or how it's supposed to. I'm going to say, as the general rule master in this scenario, is if both of you are at 1,200 points, for example, and you want to play 1,200 points, it's your decision.
I think that's fair.
So if you want to, and otherwise you will stay at 1,000 points until you're both ready to jump up.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best way to handle it. What do you think?
Sounds like a good idea.
I'll
All
agree
right.
with you on that.
So, how about Mike? Well, I see you get your army list up. Do you want to tell them what you're going to be bringing
Uh,
to start out with? Who's your warlord?
my warlord is an ethereal. It's an ethereal. It's not much interesting.
That's
Okay.
fair.
It gets cool abilities. You can get an extra command point a turn.
Okay, that's a good choice. Is he going to be with a squad?
Yes, he's going to be in a strike team squad.
That's a good choice. So you got a 10-man strike team to go with him.
Yes.
Very cool. What else you got going on? Any other characters?
I have Cadre Fireblade.
Oh, and he's a good choice.
Yeah, it, I think he's a really good choice as uh any any unit he's leading, every adds one to every attack characteristic to any of their ranged attacks. In,
Nice.
oh yeah,
So we like somebody that shoot. Well, he likes people that shoot more.
uh, for my uh for my detachment, I'm using the experimental prototype cadre, which adds 6 inches to every ranged shot.
Very
That's
cool.
pretty good.
And I think that was one of the Crotmas. No, that wasn't the Crotmas one. That was the one after Crotmas
I'm not sure.
detachment. Okay.
For,
And what else are you bringing with? He has a squad, right? That he's going with.
yes, he's going with the Breacher team.
Okay.
Uh, which in my battle line includes the Breacher team mentioned, the Strike team mentioned, and another Strike team on their own.
Okay. And you have, if I remember correctly, you have pulse rifles in one, pulse carbines in the other, and then of course the breachers have the blasters.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. And what is coming to support those units?
There's a dedicated transport of a devilfish, which the team of Breachers and the Cadre Fireblade is gonna go into.
Okay.
And on the list of other data sheets, it's I'm I have the broadside battle suit for a high damaged range shot
Okay.
with its 60-inch range, now a 66-inch range.
That makes sense.
A ghost keel for a sneaky high damaged attacker, as I put three fusion colliders on this thing.
Okay. And what else?
A Pathfinder team with one of their guys having a rail rifle instead of a pulse carbine. Not sure if I had some of that team with a different weapon,
Okay.
but we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And then a piranha for some uh, low infantry killing, as the Tyranids are gonna have a lot of that.
Can he bite?
No,
Oh, that's one sad fish.
it's not an actual piranha.
Oh,
It's a buggy
It's
that
gonna
flies.
no. No, I have buggies
No,
that
that's you,
fly.
buggies.
and finally
Not with this army set, but
for probably my best infantry killing squad, a team of 6 stealth suits,
Nice.
with 4 of them having burst cannons and 2 of them having fusion blasters.
Okay. That sounds like it would work very well.
sounds like, yeah.
And each of the burst cannons have 4 shots each, so that's 16 shots.
All right. And is that it then?
Yep, that would be it.
All right. So there's your Tau. And do you want to do your Tyranid? You guys have this started?
Sure. So, the vicious Hive Fleet Behemoth, or at least a color scheme close to them,
Right.
ever so slightly changing with reds, adding my own twist. They are led by the vicious warlord, the Hive Tyrant,
Oh, nice.
who I've yet to give him a cool name. I've yet to give a lot of these guys a cool name. But,
They're Bug XZ75.
yeah, I mean, realistically, the Imperium I don't, probably doesn't want to see these guys. But,
Just through the scope.
yep. But I've got 20 vicious Hormigans. You know, just Hormigans, they're going to run up, they're going to charge, and they're going to eat through your infantry faster than you'd think. I've got 2 squads of 10 Termagants.
Okay.
You know, your basic shooter guys, they're Termagants. I've got me a Biovore, a pretty much must-have pick. She's going to be shooting everything from a far range.
Right, right.
And I've got the Neurolictor. I like the Neurolictor. It's a Lictor, except he has crazy area warping effects. I've got the Psychophage, a giant, kind of cheap monster who runs up and eats stuff with his tentacly mouth. The Trigon, I love me a Trigon, pops up from the ground. You guys know what a Trigon is. I've got me some warriors to help out my Hormigants, or just whatever's there, providing more
Spread
infantry.
some synapse around.
Yes, and provide some infantry and some zoanthropes. More infantry to spread synapse, and also today I found out that they have pretty good shooting capabilities. And that's it.
You just found out today they have good shooting capability.
Well, I mean, they have pretty good shooting capabilities, but I didn't really think about it that hard till today.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Well, till I looked at the rules.
That's
I'm
it.
like,
Do you have an detachment? Did you mention?
I had not. I have the. I can't think of the name.
The invasion fleet.
Invasion fleet. Your generic one. Yeah, it's not like Vanguard Onslaught. It's the generic one.
It's a basic one. Yeah.
Yeah, you pick. Do you want to be good against infantry, monsters and vehicles, or characters? And you get a bonus to it, or when you attack them.
Right. Very cool. So I am going to be playing the Astra Militarum. I am going to be using the combined arms detachment, which basically each time a model in a regiment makes a ranged attack at a visible unit, excluding monsters and vehicles, those attacks have lethal hits, and each time a model in a squadron unit from your army makes a ranged attack against monsters and vehicles, they have lethal hits. So a little bit of focus fire
Mm.
to get those bonuses, but we're going to play around with that and see how it works out. So as far as the units that I have my Acadian Castellan as my warlord with a power fist, a las pistol, and he's going to be running around with a squad of Acadian shock troopers. And then I have a secondary Acadian Castellan who's basically going to be like a lieutenant, just has a las pistol and a power weapon. He's going to be with a squad of Acadian shock troopers. And then my third commander is a commissar, and he's going to be running around with Acadian shock troops.
You have 3 teams of them?
Yes,
I have.
3 squads.
You have more squads of shock troops than I have squads of termagants.
Right. Unfortunately, that's where my infantry ends.
Oh, you have 2 termagants and a Logan squad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to be running 2 of those squads in chimeras. So basically, the 2 castellans most of the time will be in the chimeras, and that their job is to go grab objectives, sit there, and just flashlight everything that's around them. So I like to play a more mobile army, and I'm actually a little bit behind on some of those, painting some of my infantry models. And hi Raven, thanks for joining us. I also have a Wyvern that I'm going to be running just for a little anti-infantry at range, because, let's throw a tank in to shoot infantry. Yay. And then I'm going to be running a Lehman Russ battle tank, which is the typical battle cannon, and then that's going to have las cannons all around, so that's going to be the anti-monster, anti-tank, and then a Lehman Russ Punisher, which is going to be my strong anti-infantry. That's the one with the 20 strength 6 shots, and then 9 strength 5 shots.
I think last battle he didn't like that I had a bunch of infantry.
I realized something.
So
I have more infantry than you.
that could be.
How many?
I have 38.
I have 40 squads. I have 20 Hormigans and 210 Termagants.
Oh.
Yeah. So
you have 2 more guys than me.
Well, that's excluding the Neurolector, the
Right.
the
So I
infantry.
just figured that
Oh.
if I'm going to be running Imperial Guard, until I paint some more Imperial Guardsmen, I could just run some tanks too. And a combined arms attachment is just that. It's infantry with the tanks.
So I have more infantry than you.
Seems that way, yes.
Eh,
So I've got a lot of bullets to put down the field.
Oh yeah, he has some tank because I don't think he liked I don't think he liked the Tyranids that much.
So, and to catch the reference that he's talking about, the last time that we played 1,000-point fight was after I got the Astra Militarum Codex. I actually used essentially this list, but I only had 1 Lehman Russ battle tank. I didn't put the Punisher in, but I did have the Bulgrin and the Armored Sentinel, and I think there was something else in there too.
The Bulgrin was actually kind of good.
Yeah, but I'm going to take that. I took them out so that I could get a more rounded.
I forgot about something. I do have more than you. I have 48 guys.
Well, I have
Okay.
41, 42.
I
have 48.
Saying. Oh, we have the same amount then. It's kind of weird as.
Right. So I'm fighting 2 horde armies as the Astra Militarum.
Yes, you are fighting a bunch of infantry.
Don't worry, that's gonna change pretty quickly.
Right, as I destroy all the infantry.
It's
Don't worry, I'm gonna put some drones on my guys. I still haven't done that yet for some reason.
That's okay. Battle scars for all of you.
you too. Yo,
Yeah, buddy.
those chimeras and those probably those poor guardsmen. They're gonna have a rough time.
We'll see what happens.
I know what I want to put on now.
So that's
Yep.
what we're gonna do. Obviously, I'm sure you're gonna put marker drones on some of your guys,
Yes.
especially the ones that are observers.
Yes.
Of course, you're gonna put some gun drones and shield drones and stuff like that. Could be. Shield drones are fantastic. Give you an extra wound.
Drones. I don't know much about them. I play bugs.
They're not that tasty.
Yeah, they're
It's
not.
like a pizza, but it's really, really crunchy.
It's kind of like a shell. It's like the pizza box,
Technically,
except you open it up and it's just sad. There's no
technically,
pizza in it.
wouldn't if I put 2 shield drones on a team of fire warriors, wouldn't everyone have 3 wounds?
What?
I don't know. I'd have to look at that.
I don't know. It seems quite interesting.
That would have to be.
I would have to look at that and check that out.
Yeah, I'm
But
good.
that's a question
too.
as we move
Might-
forward here.
Might just be
Yeah.
the big guy that gets it.
I don't.
It's just one to the bearer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the bear is the main guy.
Yeah.
The Sashui.
There you go.
Shasui.
What'd you call me?
Shasui.
Shashwi. Is that how you say it? Awesome.
Shasui.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add before we?
I don't think so.
Okay. We are going to be putting battle, like I said earlier, we are going to put some battles on stream. We're going to play some offline and just tell you about them. So if you want to kind of catch up and you know, you don't have to watch every battle just to keep up with the storyline. We don't. A, that's a lot of work for us. B, that's a lot of work for us to put onto you. So we want you guys to get enjoyment from our videos as well as what we're putting out.
Aren't there like reports that you have to do?
Yes, there are in between battle reports or in between phase reports, and then we'll take care of all that. I think what we'll do is maybe like try to do like so every phase is one fight between each of us. So you would fight Mike, you would fight me, I would fight Mike. So there'd be 3 fights, and then we would kind of move on to the next phase.
Yeah.
So what we could do is try to get those within the 2-week session,
We could try that.
and
I
then
mean, yeah.
and then maybe get one of them on stream, maybe not, depending on how it lands.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then-
thinking our goal should be to get like one on stream.
Yeah, maybe one every phase. But we're not gonna promise one on stream every phase, just because I don't know how it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
And I don't want to keep anybody on. I don't want to make any promises I can't keep. So our intentions are to put at least one on stream, and then maybe do a roundup report
Yeah.
either at the beginning of that fight or the end of the fight, depending on how it lands.
Yeah.
Sound fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So that'll be it. We'll with our first roundup report, which will probably be in 2 weeks. We will let you know a little more details as far as what system we're going to be fighting, what planets are going to be in the system, more information. Maybe we'll wheedle out the story a little bit further.
Yeah, I'm thinking our first phase is going to be introducing everything. Introduce the plot, introduce And sorry, introduce who's fighting. Like we're gonna start off with the Tau. Like let's say first battle is
Tau against Astra Militarum.
Tau against Astra Militarum. Tau being attackers, Militarum being defenders.
And then Astra Militarum against Tyranids, I'd say.
I'm thinking.
It doesn't. I mean, at that
I'm
point,
thinking-
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm thinking that is for when like the lore starts. Like I think first battle is gonna be. I don't want to say guaranteed, but I think that's what we should do.
I agree. I think that should be
That
the first time.
that was what I was thinking.
And I'm almost thinking we do winner versus Tyranids. Because you took over the area. And now the Tyranids are coming in.
That's fair.
That's fair.
So,
Or it could even just be an assault off of a different area.
right. And we'll work that story out. That's going to
Yeah.
be something that's going to roll with as the story progresses, the narrative will change slightly.
Yeah.
So, all right. So that's about it for us for today.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We will still be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
We have many more episodes of Gork and Zaron coming up. They have a lot of work to do right now.
Yeah.
They just volunteered themselves for a very big mission, whether they know it or not.
I hope Gord gets puppies.
Right.
Closest thing to dragon. Probably.
If there's a dog dragon.
It's a puppy dragon, like a luck dragon.
Yeah.
From like the never ending story. I want to write a luck dragon. A lucky dragon.
No.
I don't think he has that ability yet.
That's a person dog.
So that's it for us. We would like you to
Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
And if you have any comments or questions, please put them in the chat, and we will follow up on them and make sure that we answer all those questions to you. If you have any ideas that you want to throw at us, like missions that we can do, or if you know something that you can send our way, we will gladly do it. Whatever you guys want us. Obviously, we're not gonna dance around like clowns, but I can't get them to dance anyways. But if there is anything that you really want to see from us, please put it out there. Put it in the comments. We will get back to you as soon as we can. And we thank you for watching. And we hope you enjoy this new section of our story.